Look at this! Oh my gosh!
It's the best day of my life. The second best day of my life. Hey guys, Tanya and David, and we're out side by side.
In this video, we are headed to one of our favorite places, Big Bend National Park. We are so excited because this time is going to be a little bit different than the last times we've been, and we are going to boondock.
We've been preparing to do this for quite some time, and I'm really excited to try out some of our new gadgets. If you're looking to boondock at some of the primitive camping sites, this video is going to show our experience to help you while boondocking in the primitive campsites at Big Bend National Park with a travel trailer.
Yes. Our first stop is going to be at the Medina County rest area where we're going to spend the night before we head to Big Bend.
The state of Texas has some great rest areas. We're at the Medina County rest area off the side of Highway 90. I mean, look at this place. It's like a state park. We'll see you in the morning.
Good morning.
We're heading to Big Bend, and we'll see you when we get there. So we've made it to the full hookup campgrounds. Right now we're just using one of the vacant sites. We're also going to top off our freshwater tank and our water bags in the back of the truck so that we could take water with us when we go to the primitive camping, because obviously there's no hookups out there.
So part of boondocking is making sure you have plenty of water when you go. Make sure that you're prepared. Because we're going to be boondocking, our goal is to make sure we have enough water. We bought water bags. David's going to show you which bags we purchased, and hopefully this will give you some insight on if you're planning on boondocking for several days in a national park or anywhere, kind of get a feel for what you need.
You definitely want to make sure that your black tank's empty when you go primitive camping. You obviously don't want to dump it out there at your campsite. So we're good on the black. We're going to go ahead and rinse it out the gray a little bit, and we're getting our fresh water. Filling up our onboard freshwater tank. We got about 40 something gallons that we can take with us, but we're also going to take some extra water, and we'll do that next. We also have 2 heavy duty rubberized canvas water bags. They're 20 something gallons, could be 30, I'm not exactly sure, but we do have 2 of these. So we'll also have these to fill up our tank when it runs out. I really enjoy having these quick connects, but if you don't have them on everything, then you can't use anything. So I'm having to take this off to use this, but that's fine. I just put on an on-off valve to where when Tanya goes and turns the water on a mile away, when the bag fills up, I can turn it off. And there we go. Tanya and I are here for Thanksgiving, and this is probably the best weather that you could ever ask for, especially in Texas. We're going to be using our Jackery because we can't use a generator here, and that's something that we've recently set up. We have all the solar panels. I think the best thing is that we're not going to need air conditioning, so we're going to be fine on not only our new battery that we got for the camper, but our Jackery solar system. And I'm really looking forward to playing with all this stuff because that's just what I like to do. Could have got one big one, but I thought that this would be better because if we have to move them around, you know, we can move them. We're gonna put it under camper when we get there because we don't want to drive around with these all day. All right, number 2. We don't like to use the word glamping, but being that we're boondocking and primitive camping, I'm trying to make sure that we have every amenity that we can, which would be water, toilet, well, hot water, shower, internet, electricity, heat. Don't think we're going to need the air conditioning this weekend. All of the above.
So we put our Starlink on the sunroof and it has been a game changer. We are in the very back of Big Bend right now and we have full internet and it's fast. We also have T-Mobile internet when we're in the city or in the state parks, but for being in a remote area like Big Bend with no internet, it has been a complete game changer. So highly recommend.
Top down, hear the sound of the breeze carrying us away. Dust in the rear view, free as a bird. This is our time, no matter what.
What do you think?
It's primitive.
We're primitive for sure.
This is awesome. Awesome. Best day of my life. So this has always been a dream of mine. I've always wanted to primitive camp, off-road, overland. Our camper's a little on the big side, but that's okay. This is awesome. I mean, just look at where we're at.
Every mile behind only brought us here. Now the road is clear. Shotgun ride on my Friday night. Sunset fire burning in our eyes. Let's leave the past in the past and deal with it another day. All we got is this open road.
This is it. This is it. We're never leaving.
Ain't promising forever. Ain't no end in sight. Girl, I'm loving the ride. Can't you feel this is real? You and me, nothing in our way. Baby, we were born to run. Take the back road, let's make a great escape. Cause this life moves fast and we can't stop time. So put your hand in mine. Shotgun ride on my Friday night. Sunset fire burning in our eyes. Let's leave the past in the past and deal with it another day. All we got is this open road. No place.
Hey guys, we're about to go to sleep, but we're gonna go look at the stars one more time. Come with us and let's take a look together. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Good morning, everyone. Tanya and I had a great night's sleep last night, and this is what we're waking up to this morning. It's absolutely gorgeous here. Here's a quick view. The sun is out. It feels wonderful. It's probably in the high 40s right now and sunny. Here's our setup. It's just us out here. We've been running on the Jackery all night. It did well. We did run our propane furnace a bit. We're at K-Bar 1. We do have a neighbor that's down this road. He's way down there. That's K-Bar 2. That's the site we were shooting for, but we're just more than grateful that we got this one. It's kind of like winning the lottery when you get these places. That's the road we came in on. It's just barely wide enough for us to get through, but no problems there. This is definitely something that we've been wanting to check off our bucket list for sure. I would highly recommend it. You definitely need to have a good four-wheel drive vehicle with some good tires to get out here if you're going to pull a trailer. The size of the trailer is also a big factor. I think this is about as big as you could get. But Tanya and I are going to sit down and have some coffee, and then we actually have to move because we were only able to get this particular site for one night, and we have to be out of here in a couple hours. So we're going to head over to Nugent Mountain. We'll probably run back by the dump station and dump one more time because we do have that one for 3 nights. And we want to make sure that we have plenty of room in our black tank and our gray tank. But so far, everything has been amazing. We'll see y'all in a little bit.
So we're just taking a walk around to get exercise, and it's just so beautiful. The weather's perfect.
One of the things that we love about Big Bend so much, it's one of the 2 national parks here in Texas, and it's so vast, and it's so huge, and you really don't see anybody at all, at least where we're camping today.
Right.
And it's entertainment to me just to be here. It's so fascinating and exciting. I love to drive around in the truck and explore and off-road and where we're camping. It just really does make it a lot of fun.
Yes.
And can't wait to come back soon because we come here often.
All right, guys, we are ready to roll. We are leaving K-Bar 1 and we're going to Nugent Mountain. David has the generator on in case you hear that, but today's Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving to each of you. It's Thanksgiving 2025.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hope you guys are enjoying your Thanksgiving with friends and family. We had our Thanksgiving on Sunday before we left with our family. They understand we leave on Thanksgiving because we work together and we can't go other than coupling it with a holiday. So thank you guys for coming along with us. And guys, we're very thankful for you. Without you, we would not have a YouTube channel. So thank you so much for tuning in to our channel, supporting us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Are you K-Bar 1? We just had it. We're headed to Nugent Mountain. No way! That's awesome! How was it?
Oh, it's a great campsite.
That's great. Okay, it's not too far. Okay, that's great.
Are we gonna be able to get this in there? Oh, man, it's pretty sketchy for us. You know, here it gets.
You guys are the ones I fought like hell to get it. That's great. Wonderful. Well, y'all enjoy. This is a great site. We slept like babies. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we had to do like a 50-point turn to get out of this one. It's like a little pull through, you know?
Yeah.
Luckily, this thing here is pretty easy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, you guys enjoy. Take care. Bye. Look at that.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
That's cool. Cricket. So that was really cool because to get these backcountry sites at Big Bend, I mean, we had to fight like hell to get them online. It is such a challenge. And to talk to people that were fighting for these online as well is so cool because, you know, looking back now, I'm just laughing at what we had to go through because these are very, very popular sites.
It's kind of like winning the lottery.
It is. It's like winning the lottery, and everybody wants these. This is the perfect time of year. It's the perfect weather. These sites are so sought after. Wow, that was really cool. Really cool to talk to people who were fighting for these online at the same time I was.
So right now we're heading back to the dump station because we want to be as empty as possible.
Mhm.
We're going to fill our fresh tank back up.
Yeah, and then we're gonna head to Nugent Mountain.
Yes.
And we highly recommend you get over here, guys. It is just its own little world out here.
Especially this time of year.
Oh yeah, fall and spring.
This water at the dump station is safe to drink. And then if we pull up here, the red one is unsafe to drink.
Made it to our campsite, Nugent Mountain. It's out in the middle of nowhere. So what do you think?
This is amazing. I believe that's Nugent Mountain.
Okay.
We're going to find out.
Yeah.
Let's look at we have a cul-de-sac. We need to decide on which way we want the patio. I'm going to pull a little bit more.
Okay.
See this area?
Uh-huh.
Right. I'm pretty much as maxed out as we can get.
Right.
It's like a cul-de-sac.
Here's our site. And there's obviously nothing around you, but you do have the mountains that we didn't have at K-Bar 1. So that's really pretty. And plenty of places to pop a tent. I mean, tons. Like you've got this area over here. You could put a tent. It's pretty level. And you have another area over here. 2 boxes for your food if you're tent camping. That's nice. And as you can see, David's putting up his solar panels, but this is a great tent area as well. Look at this. Here's another one. So really you've got 3 good areas for tent camping. And that's rare. That's rare in these spots. But it's a little bit off the main road, which is Glen Springs Road. And Glen Springs Road, you can see how far it is. It's not that far, but far enough. And Glen Springs Road has tons of primitive camping. So this is the first campsite off of Glen Springs Road. And it's far enough in, but not too far out if you have a travel trailer. So we highly, highly, highly recommend it. You're good on the sun.
We're gonna get the sun. I might want to rotate them a little bit after I get them plugged in. And we're gonna see if we can get some juice in the Jackery.
Yes. You're at
Our
at 90% right now?
Yeah, our saving grace is that we don't need air conditioning.
Right.
I think we're gonna have more solar coming in than we're using.
Yeah.
We're primarily just watching TV, and you know, we're using it to the microwave and just little things like that. So our new Li-Time 320 amp hour lithium battery, which we've just installed, is working awesome. We have one small solar panel on the roof. It's only 165 watts Furrion that came with a camper, and a 40 amp Furrion charge controller for now. And I haven't even had to worry about this battery. It's just, you know, always charged and good to go. Good morning, y'all. Tanya and I are having probably one of the best camping experiences that we've ever had, and this off-grid stuff that we've been preparing for so far has been working really well. As you can see behind us, we have our solar panels set up, and we're currently getting about 500 to 600 watts of solar into our Jackery, which is actually under our bed, and so we're using more solar than we need. It got us through the night. We haven't used the air conditioner once since we got here, so that's a big plus. And also the water that I showed you earlier that we were filling up back at the campground. Well, this morning we're gonna go ahead and top off our fresh tank. And so you can see that we have our bag set up. What I have is I've purchased for this trip. It's an 18-volt Ryobi water transfer pump. So it's completely cordless, and I do use a lot of the Ryobi tools, so the battery I can interchange with my flashlights and my other things that I use for the stabilizers, the drills and things. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open this valve up. We've got the hose going into our fresh tank inlet. The fresh tank fill valve is turned on, so we're filling it this way today. Instead of through the gravity feed, we're just going through the Nautilus system here. And so we're going to go ahead and open this valve up. And you can see the water start to flow. Come over here and turn the pump on. And we'll go ahead and open the bag to get a little bit of air in there so that the pump can work easier. We purchased these water transport bags on Amazon. So far they're working great. My only issue has been that we are getting a slight drip here because I did not use the Teflon tape that it came with. So when they empty out, I'll probably take this valve out. This valve came with the bag. I did have to buy this adapter at Home Depot to be able to connect the water hose to the bag. And we do have a few drips that I'm working on. These bags come in different sizes. I think these are about 30 something gallons, and I decided to get 2 small bags instead of 1 giant bag. That way, if I do need to move them around, they're very heavy. So I'm using 2 small bags right now, which I can pretty much fill our tank up with the 2 small bags. And then Tanya and I we'll go fill these back up when we're running around the park later to get more water. But it's really working great. This pump is awesome. have the solar panels set up. These are two 400 watt panels, and I'm currently getting about anywhere from 500 watts, maybe a little bit higher, a little bit lower, up and down. We're currently only using about 23 watts of solar, so that's a win right there. I actually have two more 200 watt panels if I need them, but I really don't think I'm going to need them. Here's another excellent primitive campsite. Tanya's getting our chairs and her patio set up. Look at that. The skies out here are incredible. Thanksgiving, the weather is amazing.
Do you think that we could get our camper to Pine Canyon 1?
I think we could get our camper out here, being at the truck that we have. I wouldn't advise it if you didn't have good tires and four-wheel drive. The main issue is being able to turn around once you get here, and that's what we're going to look at right now. See how Pine Canyon 1 looks.
All right, here's Pine Canyon 1, which is really nice. Like David said, if you had four-wheel drive and you can back your camper in, it might work. But get your views. Gorgeous. Right on the mountain. Very nice views. Kind of the same setup. This one looks bigger. It's much bigger. Wow, this is big. Oh, it's a big. Alright, so Pine Canyon 2 is actually a pull-through, which is really nice if you have a small camper. So it has an outlet here. And then you can get back to the road. But yeah, this is nice too. Very big and spacious.
Pine Canyon 2 is about as far as we went. It's definitely got a really tight levee that you have to go through. Pine Canyon 1 is about as far as I would attempt to come with a camper the size of ours. We've turned around. We're heading back to our campsite. Somebody's here with their trunk open. We just did our good deed for the day. There's about 5 kids in a GMC pickup truck, and they had a flat tire. been driving quite some time, several miles on Glen Springs Road on the rim. They had no jack and no lug wrench, but they did have a spare. So luckily I was able to go give them a hand, and right when we were pulling out of our campsite, they came over begging for help. So glad that I was able to help them out, because there's not somewhere you want to be with a flat tire with no means of changing it. So we got them on the road, and they were very grateful, and they said they will be subscribing to our channel. So that was good.
Where will you go? Won't you miss the ones you know? I'll be here.
Bye, Big Bend. We're gonna miss you.
Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our minds to turn to memories.
Hey guys, we just wanted to thank y'all for joining us at Big Bend National Park. We hope that some of these tips will help you when you're boondocking or primitive camping, especially out here at Big Bend National Park. Like I said, we have thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, and we definitely will be back again someday. I highly recommend doing it in the fall and not the summer.
If you like videos like these, please share them with your friends who love camping as much as we do. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything, it's free, and it helps to get our videos out there, and we will see you on the next video.
Thank you for watching.
And the sun would always shine when we sat there, you and I. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna
In this video, or something like that.
Off the ground.
What do you think?
We caught some air on them. They need to fix that.
Helps to get our videos out there for other, it helps to get our videos out there. It helps to get our, god dang.
We've turned around and we're heading back to Glen Canyon Trail. Is that the name of it?
We're headed back to our camper
Glen Canyon
road.
Back to our
Glen
camper.
Springs Road.
Glen Springs Road.
Okay, we'll start over.
Yeah. We hope that some of these tips will help you when you're boondocking or primitive camping, especially out here at Big Bend National Park.
I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just leave it all behind. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.